Hello students, in this video you are going to learn about domestic wiring. So domestic wiring consisting of these following topics: service mains, meter board, distribution board, brief discussion on concealed conduit wiring, two-way and three-way control, elementary discussion on circuit protective devices. So that is protective devices are fuse MCBs, and electric shock, precautions against electric shock, and earthing. So earthing are two types, one is plate and pipe earthing, pipe and plate earthings. Coming to the introduction part of domestic wiring. So a building, whether used as a home, office, factory, school, college, hotel, needs electrical installation. Any building is required electric supply, electrical installation. Why it is required? To provide proper electric lighting and to run various applications and equipments and machinery. So if you consider your home, so your home if you having refrigerator, mixer, grinder and washing machine and etc., lights, fans, etc. So those equipments if you want to run, so we need electrical lightning and also electrical installation. So to run the various electrical applications, we need electrical installation and electrical power. So these distribution electrical systems are classified into three types. First one is single phase two wire system. So that voltage range is 230 volts, frequency will be 250 Hz. And second one is three phase four wire system. Generally you can call it as a star connection. And three phase three wire system, generally we can call it as a delta connection. The voltage range is 440 volts and 50 Hz frequency. So these three phase 4 by 3 phase 3 wire systems already you have studied in module number 2, three phase circuits. So there we have in detail we have discussed how the three phase 4 wire system and how the three phase 3 wire system, and what is the relationship between line voltage, phase voltage and line current, phase current. So we have done some small derivation on line and phase values, right? So next, coming to the another topic, service mains, meter board, distribution board. So this is the very important while you are distributing electrical supply or electrical power. First one, service mains. The service mains means the connection between electrical pole to meter board or energy meter. That connection is called service main. So you can see in this diagram energy meter and incoming cable. So simply we can say that incoming cable is known as service mains. Output cable, output terminals are having cutout, consumer's main switch, distribution board. So cutout mains which carries a fuse carrier. So generally energy meter and cutout is under control of electrical authority. So who has supplying the electrical supply to our homes and our offices? So those people will have control on energy meter and cutout. So energy meter is used to calculate the how much amount of energy utilized or used in your home or in your office, etc. So how much amount of energy you calculated, how much amount of energy you consumed, that will be calculated in terms of number of unit, that is called kWh, kilowatt hour. So in terms of kilowatt hour it will calculate and it will record in an energy meter. Next one, cutout. So cutout which carries a fuse carrier. So whenever consumer draws more amount of current, so cutout will be break the supply. So fuse carrier will melt and break the supply. So supply will not continue to the consumer's main switch and distribution board. And next, one more purpose you use of cutout is whenever consumer fail to pay the electric bill. Suppose consumer fail to pay the bill, maybe various reasons. So that time electrical authority will comes So they will remove that cutout and they will take cutout box to their offices. So once consumer paid, consumer cleared their dues, their dues amount whatever the bill amount they have in credit. So once if they paid, then they will come and they will install the cutout under in the premises of consumer. So that is the use of cutout. So which carries two purposes. One is whenever consumer draws more amount of current, so it will automatically break the supply, and whenever consumer fail to pay the bill, so cutout will be removed by authority people, electric board authority people. Next one, consumer's main switch. So consumer wants to do any extra connections, any installation in in their premises, so at homes or offices. So consumer wants to install any extra connections. So that time consumer can switch off the main switch and he can do it. So without switch off main supply, consumer cannot do the extra installations, extra connections in their distribution boards. Next one, distribution board. So distribution board will consisting of different sub-circuits. So it will go to the different places. So different places means different rooms. Suppose consumer having 3-4 rooms, it will sub-circuit will go from distribution board to different rooms. So different sub-circuits will have. So different under the different circuits will have the different equipments, right? So this is about service main, meter board, distribution board. So this is the one of important. Sometimes they may ask you to explain about these things. And next one, brief discussion on concealed conduit wiring. This is one other topic, and advantages, disadvantages also they will ask you to explain. So write a brief discussion on concealed conduit wiring system and also explain advantages, disadvantages. One of the important question. So in earlier days, in olden days, we are using open conduit system. Open conduit system means the pipes are placed on the wall. Pipes are placed on the wall. Those type of system is known as open conduit system. That is the first type. And second type is concealed conduit system. So concealed conduit system is, so nowadays modern houses, ancient houses. So nowadays the pipes and wiring system is not visible to our eyes. So why? Because those pipes and wiring systems are installed inside the wall itself. So before the plastering the wall, so wherever the consumer wants to switches, plugs, wherever you want to supplies, there according to consumer requirement, the pipes and wiring system is placed. So after placing the wiring system, so plastering or sealing will be done on the walls. So those type of systems are called sealed system, concealed conduit systems. Okay. So coming to the advantages of concealed system is, so this which looks good, so it will not appear outside. So which looks good and neat and clean system. So concealed conduit system is a neat and clean system which looks good. And one more advantage is fire hazards will be eliminated. So suppose if it is the wires are placed on the wall, so somebody will go and remove and insert the wires. So that time fire hazards will be occurred. So those things you can eliminate in concealed system. And disadvantages are, so if to install the concealed system, so we need skilled people. So expert people are required to install the system. Okay, next second disadvantage is, so these systems, concealed system should not come near to the gas pipes and water pipes, especially in kitchens. Gas pipes we are installing in modern houses. So these electrical pipes, concealed wiring system, should not comes near to the gas pipes. And also in bathrooms, so we will use water pipes. So there also this concealed system is not near to the water pipes. So these are the disadvantages of concealed conduit system. So this is a one of important question. They may ask you to explain about the concealed conduit system. So prepare well, and this is also one of important. Explain service means meter board, distribution board in electrical supplies system. So this is these two are important for your exams, and the next video will discuss about two-way and three-way control of lamps. So this is also important, so we will discuss in next video. Okay, thank you everyone.